That or any of the comps of me screaming or, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. God, last night was just my poor friend. Like, I didn't mean to. I was just having fun, just wiggling them around as their baby size. And, yeah, the boss just scared me, so I just, oh, and I, like, threw them at the boss like a fucking bullet. I was like, bye. I was like, alright, I have already killed half the group. Good.
Good. There is one ship at this next one. Only one, though.
Next. I'm almost done with this one.
Can't tell what it is. It says unavailable. It is a upside down Connie.
Oh.
It looks like it's already pretty torn up.
It probably got exploded.
Which it does mean you could, like, slurp it.
Yeah, which is what I usually do. If I can't, like, there's no scraping, I'll just slurp.
So it's not all the way dead, because it's a targetable thing right now.
Okay, so it's like soft death.
Yeah, like it's definitely damaged. Like you can for sure tell that. So I'm gonna land near it for you. Just so you have like a waypoint. You can follow to me and then go from there. Go get my railgun, slap it on my back, and then go and try to kill an enemy and take his gun. Oh, what am I doing? I know how to do this without risking my entire life. I'll just take the X85 over there. I need to find where the actual physical storage on this thing is, because I was doing it through the cockpit interaction, but I have no idea where the storage is on this ship. It might not even have a storage box, air quotes. They just have...
Yeah, it might be too small.
It might be. It's fine. You know what's crazy? That this little X85 has 4 guns.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, the luxury little fighter has 4 fucking guns. It's like, can I fucking help you, dude?
Okay. I had to make sure I wasn't too close to the Crusader C1 here before it exploded.
This always makes me laugh when I look at it. I'm like, man, those millionaires in this game, they're like, you know what? I want my little snub guy to pack some weapons. Alright. And it's got to be able to quantum. Cool. And hold 2 people, of course. With storage. Alright, my guy.
It has to have pockets.
It's gotta have pockets.
It's literally the first comment on any, like, women's fashion for dresses is, does it have pockets? No, then I'm not interested anymore.
That's such a fact, though. Like, the one thing that I've been upset for women about is not having effective pockets. Like, bro.
Well, what's funny is our dresses used to have pockets. They used to come built in with cool little hand pockets underneath, like, their apron and shit. It was like in the folds of their dress. You couldn't see it outright. And then it just went away, and I'm like, okay. Milkmaid's got fucking pockets, but I don't? What the fuck?
Not having
Go back.
pockets is just something that hurts my brain.
I know, I'm gonna go back to the 1700s
Ooh.
just for pockets.
Just for pockets.
I might not have any rights. Might have to have 50 children, but
I
got
have pockets.
pockets.
There is a broken hornet that you'll be able to slurp up as well for construction materials.
Okay.
You won't be able to scrape it. Oh, there's also a broken Avenger. Well, you might be dead from that sound effect.
No. I I fractured the Crusader and it did like this little jumpy jump right into me almost, and I was like, I was like, let's not, please. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're Gucci.
Oh, there's like 3 small ships over here that are all 4 small ships. Oh, you got plenty of snacks.
Ooh, that is
A lot of fuel? Is that what you said?
Oh no, a lot of SEU.
Oh, I thought you said it was a lot of fuel. I'm like, I'm on the same moon.
No, I was just wondering why that piece was taking so long. It's because it's 12 SEU. I'm like, oh.
Chat gets to see me bully the fucking NPCs like it's an old school arcade game. I'm literally
This
just
guy's definitely in his 30s.
Bro, there are so many busted up small ships. Like, hold on, let me actually count this, because you're gonna have some snacks. Hey, there's a survivor. No, bad survivor. You're not allowed. This isn't your story time.
Okay, I can unload over here. That's good.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, they had a party over there.
8. Yeah, it looks like 8 chunks of small ships, and then the upside down Connie.
Okay.
That's honestly pretty damn good. Like, it's, I mean, obviously it's a small ship, so it's not going to give you the best in the world, but...
No, but it's still stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's basically what I do at Grimhex is just clear it from like 10 ships.
That's what I was explaining to chat on my last video.
Yeah.
Grimhexing and all that, and how sometimes we as scrapers will become like red players because the game just targets us that way.
Game gets jealous.
It's like, oh, it's a hostile player. They're doing criminal actions against other players. It's like, no, these are like long since abandoned ships. We're just trying to clean.
Yeah. We're just cleaning. That's why, like, I know a lot of people don't trust Grimhex. I trust it because I've had a lot of players just see me scraping and they'll help me. They're like, hey, this ship has its shields on. You want me to break this while I'm here? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And if they see me with a crime stat, they'll ignore me because they understand I'm scraping there. I'm not like an actual criminal.
That is one of the good things, actually, is you can get a lot of those types of interactions where they won't just immediately attack you because they are seeing, they're like, oh, that's a reclaimer, or that's the vulture, or whatever the hell the new one is, that, not the
Like,
prospector,
sometimes
but
they'll be
whatever
like,
that
hey,
thing
I
is.
know you have cargo. I won't shoot you if you give me some cargo. And I'll be like, yeah, I'll give you a couple boxes, bro. Because, like, if someone's gonna, like, destroy me or I give them, like, 3 boxes of my cargo, I'm probably just gonna give them some of my cargo.
I mean, and that's a wise choice, because it's like, you can keep scraping afterwards.
Yeah.
It's not like it's the end of the world that you have to give up that one particular load of cargo. I mean, it's annoying because it's like, oh, okay, you can... It's okay, I'm just in the middle of doing things, but you can come and be annoying, it's fine, but...
Yeah, you get some of those players that just like to grief at Grimmex, but the minute you tell like certain people, they'll come and clear them out.
It's like, hey guys, I'm trying to like clear out a good spot for you guys up here, but I keep having these assholes that are just shooting me on sight, and they're like, oh, bet, I'm itching for a fight.
Yeah, there's always people itching for a fight. They won't fight a vulture, but if they know like fighter jets are there, on my way.
Oh, what is the thing? I was listening to one guy describe fighter pilots in this game, and it's like cracked up. No, it's like junked up. What did he say? Oh, it was so funny when I heard it the first time. Juiced up crackheads in a fighter plane. That's what it was. And I'm like, no, that tracks for this game sometimes.
It does, because
Like,
sometimes people will legit just shoot you to shoot you. That's why I scared that one guy when I like 180'd him with my vulture, and he did not expect the vulture to do that.
Oh, I was more meaning just like some of those fighter pilots in general, like even the ones that come to like help you, like they're like itching for combat. It's kind of fucking wild.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like, oh, do I get to fight? And it's like those memes of the F-22 for like the animated historical videos and all that.
Yeah.
It's like, let me at him,
That
let me
just
at him.
reminds me of like the WoW video with the hyped up druid, or the like the drooling orc.
Oh yeah, the battleground video with the drooling Tauren
Yeah.
when he bites the flag and turns into a druid, or turns into his cat form. I mean,
Yeah, and you're just like, yep, that tracks.
it's like, yeah, that sounds pretty accurate.
You have a multi-tool?
No.
I might make you one over here to help me unload my ship. I already have 36 boxes over here. And the last box.
You heard it here, folks. I'm helping her get money. She wants me to be the pack mule.
Your princess, driver, pack mule.
Something like that. Oh, I thought it said horizontal. I'm like, a what? Horizon helmet Imperial purple and a green. Why not? I'll have the multicolored helmets.
Huh.
Come out looking like a mismatched rainbow on my next spawn, confuse somebody when they look at me. It's like, they give you a white helmet. Why do you have a fucking green one? It's like, it came standard. Did it really? No. We found it. Why'd you lie to me? Fuck you, that's why.
I am packed full. Let me grab this ship and then I won't be over there. That Crusader was chunky.
Makes me wonder if you're even going to be able to fit. Well, we have the 890, so you can literally load my cargo bay. I forgot that's literally what we talked about because I'm dumb. God, the dead rig shotgun is such a nice shotgun, but it never drops. It's always like the ammo of it. I ran into the dead rig shotgun once, or a couple times actually, out in Checkmate. Or not Checkmate, but what was the name of that damn system that's in Checkmate? Pyro.
Pyro?
Yeah, and that damn shotgun is so fucking cool. It's ridiculously strong. It's one of those big guns. It's almost like the rail gun. It doesn't sit on any of the basic hookups. I heard they're going to try to change that because people were complaining, but people complain about a lot of things, so.
Yeah. Time to munch, 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 munch.
Hey, yo, one of the heavy dudes. Take his ammo. Take his pistol. And the final box is... tasty is what it is. I'm gonna have to come back for this. S71 rifle and a P6L6 sniper rifle with appropriate magazines. It's like the kicker for me is like I abandoned that one sniper back when I picked up the 2 rail guns yesterday, but it was like it's nice to have those snipers because they are good weapons, but it's like when you only have like 1 extra mag, it's not a lot of shots, so if you start missing or anything, you're kind of like screwing yourself.
Yeah. On my way.
Don't come into the area just yet, because I need to blow up the turrets.
Yeah.
Which I am going to start working on right now. Don't you dare look at my ship. Oh, I don't know where that went. How did that blow that one up in the first hit? Maybe I missed the second time? I can't even tell if that's actually alive or not. We're gonna shoot it again. Like I said, careful. I still have 1 or 2 more turrets left. Can you tell me from orbit as you're coming down if you can see any more?
No, not yet. I have to usually be about pretty close to be able to see them.
I see 1. I missed 1. Who would have thought bring the railgun to just deal with the turrets?
I know, right?
Ooh, did I blow that one up in a single shot? Clutch. This is not doing so that one's dead too. You should be good. Can you see any targets aside from my 85X?
I don't see anything.
Good. Once you start coming down here, you're gonna see all of the wreckage just scattered around.
Yeah, I see one of them currently.
Oh, once you start getting lower, you'll see them all.
There we go, yeah.
And once you fill your hopper, you can head over to my 890 and we'll stock you up.
I see that. Whee!
Oh, I realized that both of these railguns were actually unique skins because when I just read the name of it, this one's the Desert Shadow. So I have a Desert Shadow and a Night Stalker railgun.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, you see all of them, or do I need to like guide you to any real quick?
No, I can see them.
Okay, good. Yeah, you should have plenty of fucking snacks from this bounty.
Oh yeah, I'll be on my third hopper in a second. So.
Well, yeah, this is why, like, I'm glad we decided to do this, because there's literally times like this where I'm like, man, if we had either of our vultures in a cargo ship, this would be just an easy payday.
Yeah.
And because for whatever reason this doesn't count as like a crime stat or like negative rep, it's like, why the hell not? I'm gonna go fly this over to my jump and then I'll bring it over here.
I just want to know what happened for all of these.
So, it could have been as simple as another player stepping on board a lot of those ships because the turrets would have gone hostile.
Yeah.
It could have been another player like me that came through and just wanted to destroy them all. Because I like just destroying random ships that are cluttering. And yeah, and do remember that we have the Connie all the way over here where I am.
Yeah, that Connie's gonna have to be last, because I think that's gonna be big.
More than likely, but again, we have room to... Oh, did I tell you that I figured out what the slight fan sound is for my mic?
Oh, what is it?
So when you turn off everything in my room and you're just having that, like, just nothing, we found out that it is the 6 fans that are cooling my computer. There's just so many of them that the Razer mic, that standing mic that I have, is able to pick up on that sound.
That's so weird. It's like picking up a dog whistle.
Right, and it's like, it's so faint that it just sounds like a fan kind of on like low, And what's crazy is I can have all 3 of my other fans on full fucking blast, and you can't hear them. And
Yeah,
they're
and that's 'cause
much
it makes it
larger.
high pitch. That's so funny.
Oh, it's so funny.
It was like, I knew it was a fan.
Right. And I was sitting there thinking that it was too. I was like, well, then I'll just have to stream without my fans on. So I did a test video because I was like, I'm actually curious. And when I did that, I was like, oh my god, it's the stupid computer fans. They're just apparently that loud. Or high pitched, or whatever the term would be for that. I was just like, that's so funny. Well, knowing that, there is absolutely nothing that I can do.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I could do is literally switch to a less sensitive mic, but that would reduce the quality of my talking, so.
Yeah.
I mean, the only other thing that I got...
bothered by it.
Well, the only other thing that I got suggested by a dude that does some occasional streaming at work is he has the same mic as mine, which is that Razer, whatever this is, the Kraken, or no, it's not the Kraken. I would need to look. Briefly gonna be some weird audio for the recording. It is the Raisin Siren X.
Ah.
Razor, not raisin. The raisin. But yeah, the raisin. Right, oh my god, I said it again. The Razer Siren X. But he uses the same mic, and what he did to fix it is he actually bought one of those, like, I think they're called booms. It's that muffler thing that sits in front of it.
Yeah, the boomstick.
Yeah. Like, he bought his...
streamers will do that.
Yeah, he bought that, and I'm like, I mean, to me, it's a little much when it's not, like, super duper loud. Like, if it was, like, obnoxiously loud, then yeah. And, like, I don't know, maybe if I get, like, a whole crap ton of comments on, like, my videos, like, hey, man, you want to improve your stream quality, get something better with your mic, and then I might buy one and just shove it on there, but... Until then, I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah. Munch, 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 munch. Bloop. In space, one ship at a time. Nero. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, is that the Connie right there?
The Connie is the only other targetable thing. So the Connie is going to be like, if you scan, it's going to be the thing that's off however many distance away.
Oh, I see the other ships, okay.
Yeah, all the other ships here are just smaller ships that are all around it.
Yeah, I'll get these, and then we'll unload, and then I'll go get that Connie.
Then you can run over to Grimhex and sell your shit. Well, I mean, hell, I have to come to Grimhex too.
Oh, well, I bring it to Loreville to sell.
Do you?
That's why I have, yeah, that's why I have the Zeus, so I can load it all up on my Zeus and then take it over to Grimhex. Or, sorry, Loreville.
Decided to start going to Loreville to make a little bit extra credit, huh?
Yeah, it gives me the most profit, so might as well. As long as I have a vehicle that will take it and I'm safe, I feel perfectly fine. I don't like the Hull series because they're open. That's why I got the Zeus, because it was closed.
It's good when you have escorts or gunners.
Yeah.
It can fit so much cargo. Like, the whole sea that I have for renting, because I'm getting the Merchantman whenever it comes out, the whole sea is massive. I flew around it just to test it out. The thing is fucking big, and it holds so much cargo. But the fact that that's all exterior cargo gives me a panic attack.
Yeah, that was my thing that whole time I had the whole A or something.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, no, I have too much anxiety for this. I will sell a Grimex before I decide to do that.
Oh god, Dilly.
Oh, the game lagged a little there.
That would have been a clip.
Woo! It's always when I have a full cargo.
Right. That would have been a fucking clip and a half. Sad Deli sounds as she smashes into the fucking thing.
Screeching sound. This is my power wash simulator mode, so I don't actually care if I lose stuff.
You do or don't?
I don't.
But that's
Not
a lot
big
of
if I lose
money.
anything. It is, but it's also like I had entertainment, and that's the value I take from it, is that I had entertainment for a while. I wasn't completely bored.
That's a good way to see it.
Okay, now I'm full.
Alright, go ahead and land next to my Wild Heart near the back.
Back, yeah.
Like, okay, so, you can
If you
land.
want to lower it, I can look
It
at it.
is lowered, Deli. It's on the underneath.
I see it. Camouflage, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. It also has a texture bug until you're, like, right up on it. So,
It is nice. We are going to. Nope.
alright, just go down for a little bit. Stop. Just a little bit more. Also press in. There you go. Now you have your landing gear out. Alright, keep going. Stop for a second. Let me see where you're at.
Yeah,
Keep going
center
back a little bit.
ship.
A little bit more.
Hit my mouse on accident.
I see that. Go back a little bit more. A little bit more. Alright, stop. You could safely go a little bit back. A little bit. Just a little bit. Come back just a little bit more. A little bit more. Right there, right there, right there. That's good.
Right there.
Yep. Now just land. And when you take off, just take off a little bit up and then go forward so you don't smack into the back of my...
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm good at that part. It's the reversing part I'm terrible at. Oh, I can't go out this side because I can't. I can't see out my back door.
You might want to give me a your multi-tool. And
Yeah,
then,
I'm gonna give you this, and I'm gonna go make my own.
Yeah, because...
Sorry, give me a second.
Oh, you're fine.
There you go. You take that. Go make mine. Yeah, because I can't go through the back.
Yeah.
You opened it and you probably knew exactly what I was talking about.
Oh, I knew. When you said that you were full, I knew what I was going to be dealing with.
Yeah, when I said 36 boxes, I legit mean every slot.
No, I get it. Trust me, I do the same thing with my Vulture. I pack that fucker to the brim. Oh, really? Oh, it's just gonna trade out my knife. Okay, that's fine. The knife can sit in my back then. I couldn't have my med gun and my multi-tool on my hip at the same time, so I was just like, fine,
Yeah.
whatever.
I do the same thing with pistols. It's like box in front of me is making it difficult to see the skirt.
I'm trying. Oh.
Are you good?
The beam launched forward and snagged that box that I just grabbed. So I think the question is, are you okay?
Yeah, it like shook the boxes back in and like whacked my head into the wall, but I'm good.
Okay.
I will need the med bay later, but
What's your health
let's
at?
see. 86. I got hit earlier.
Oh, I gotcha.
Okay, we are gonna
I'm trying to clear.
store that. Yeah, I made my attachment. I just can't. There it is. Aha. I was also worried I wouldn't be able to make anything because I have something on the actual, like, thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's done that before where it's like, yeah, no, you can't do that.
Holy crap, how high up can I go?
Oh, I just look over. Hello, I am unburied.
Yeah, I cleared out. Okay, I can go 5 high. Pretty clutch. And your hopper is probably full still too, huh?
Yeah. That I just filled up, so. There we go. Got the tractor to work.
Once I start clearing, I mean, I can literally take it as you're pumping them out once we start getting all these ones out of the way. Careful when you throw them, just because they can do a little bit of damage to my 890, and that would be really awkward if the 890 just explodes.
I will.
Like, I don't think it would deal, you know, 153,000 damage worth, but... Oh, crap. This one you're going to need to pick up and snap.
Okay, try the other one.
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably because we accidentally grabbed it at the same time.
I think so.
Okay. I'll let you grab those 2 boxes and throw these out.
Oh, crap. I grabbed it again thinking that I could mess with it now.
Oh, you need me to move it again?
Yeah, let me put one on the top so I know that that's going to be the top row of something.
Okay.
Oh, it's 4 high, not 5 high. I'm stupid. Alright, now put that one at the very top of that. There we go. Perfect. And I guess this is a good time while I'm doing this to explain what we're doing, I suppose, for anybody that's new to this that are watching, especially like my coworkers and whatnot.
Yeah.
So what this is we are taking the resources from damaged or destroyed ships, and Deli over there converted it into one of 2 materials, either construction materials, which is listed as I'm picking it up, or the recycled material composite or something like that. I can't remember what its actual name is.
RMC.
Yeah, well, that's the acronym for it, but yeah. And
yeah, recycled material.
Yeah, and we take all that and we end up making a lot of money selling these at commodity stations, at planets and stations. So we pretty much can make money off of dead player or NPC ships. It can be really lucrative, but it also can be very time consuming, and it can be risky too, because there's only 3 ships in the game that can do this scraping and salvaging business. So once somebody realizes, oh, there's a vulture in the area, they know what you're doing. So they could already be getting their buddies to come and try to ambush you and take your stuff. They could just kill you because they don't want you to do it, and they're going to come back with their own. There's all these possibilities because, again, this game has PvP always enabled. But what we're doing now, so the vulture can only hold 13 of those boxes at a time in its what's called a hopper. You can then start stashing them in its cargo grid, which is what we were pulling from, and then you can get a full hopper again and just hold on to it until you're ready to unload, which I'll run over there as she's doing that to kind of show that off for the video. Is her little cargo bay right here can hold a set amount of units. If you have a larger ship like what mine is, you can obviously store much more than what that vulture would be able to. So with a little bit of teamwork, you can end up making some pretty good bank. At that point, though, it's all up to you and your person you're running with to decide if you're going to be sharing it or not, because they could be like, no, I don't want to share this. You're just here helping me out. Or it's like, oh, here, have a little percentage of it. That all depends on the players, since it's, you know, just a community thing. Generally, people will share their wealth, or in this circumstance, if Deli wants to give me a cut, she can give me a cut. I really don't care. But I've been taking a lot of like the weapons and ammo, which the weapons in and of itself, some of those things like the sniper downstairs that I still need to go and get, those can be worth a pretty penny on its own. Like, obviously she's getting the better end of it, because all this stuff, construction materials and RMC, she's looking at well over a couple 100,000 credits easy. And that'll be a good paycheck. But this is actually the first time that we've done this in a while where we had a cargo ship on standby. But this, what we're doing specifically with these bunker missions, is something that we had been talking about for a while, where someone like me would come in with a bigger ship and it had a land vehicle on it that could destroy those turrets. Because once you clear the mission, you'll start becoming trespassing, but you won't get a crime stat, as you guys have seen through us doing this. And you'll literally just clear the mission, get paid, get your rep gain, destroy the turrets from a safe distance, how I've been parking outside, and then once those turrets are destroyed, you have somebody like Deli come in with her vulture and scrape up any of the leftover ships that have been in that area. Easy paycheck, because you're already making a paycheck from clearing the mission. You're already making a paycheck from any of the weapons and armor that you get from inside. And then all this is just bonus. And as you can see, with it being, what is that? That's 5 rows across, 4 high.
36.
Yeah, and we're not even close to being done, because there's a bunch of the small ships still, and the Connie that was flipped upside down. This is going to be an excellent paycheck.
And the payout's like 350k to like 900k.
Yeah, it's...
If I can like fill up all my entire space and my hopper, I can probably get about 500.
So you giving me a cut as a sugar daddy?
Sure.
Cool.
I just have to get you into Lorville if we want the biggest cut.
I mean, that's fine. I can get there easy.
Yeah, and I always say like 350 to like 900k is between 2 different locations, Grimhex and Lorville. I sell more at Lorville versus Grimhex.
Right.
Okay.
It's definitely a good way to make money.
It is, but if you have armed escorts, because sometimes people just come and fuck your day up.
I can defend myself somewhat in this 890 because it has missiles, and then if I want to stay stationary, I could literally just get into one of my turrets and try to shoot at them from there. Or if I want to be real cheeky, I get out of the 890 entirely while leaving its shields on, and I run around with my railgun and start taking shots. Because I have 2 spare mags with the railgun and 1 loaded, so that's 15 rounds with the railgun. Could do some damage to a ship. But now that I've actually done that, I am gonna go back and start looting again while you scrape.
Yeah.
Because I gotta go get those like snipers and stuff that were down there. Yeah, you'll make a good cut off of this. Now, I think because it's in my ship, I'm gonna have to be the one that sells it.
Well, that depends. If you don't want to like unload it yourself, then yes. Because it's gonna go into your hangar, but if I unload it and then bring the hangar down,
yeah, that's right. That's right. Look at you being the smart cookie. I forgot.
Yeah.
And which we can do that. We can take the time to just unload it all at Lorville, and then you just lower it down, and then you can give me however much you feel I'm worth.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to ask for anything crazy like a 50-50 split, because I don't care that much.
Well, it depends, like, how much money you currently have, too. That's just why I usually ask, like, are you broke? You good? You got, like, millions like I do? Then...
I have 1.3 mil. So
okay,
I'm
so
not, like, super wealthy, but I'm not, like, busted broke.
So we're about the same. I got 1.1 million. It's because I bought parts, but...
Yeah, so, like, at that point, if you want to do a 50-50, you can. I'd even take, like, and that's doing percentages, but, like, 80-20 or 70-30 or something.
Yeah, I just do 50-50 because it's the easiest.
Yeah.
Because math is hard.
Math is a bitch. Not my best subject.
Yeah. Says the engineer. Math is difficult. Yeah, no shit.
Oh, yeah, didn't you go to college for that?
Yeah, I'm an engineer.
You're an engineer.
And look at me, I'm an engineer.
You ever thought about doing anything with that?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I just haven't yet.
Yeah.
I have the programs for everything, AutoCAD and Revit and stuff, and I just honestly haven't. I'm really good at it. But it definitely is something that's a field that I need to go into and get experience from, like, an internship.
Oh,
and if
for
they're
sure.
not going to pay me, I'm not going to do it.
Well, yeah, because it's a lot of time invested, and for you to not be getting paid.
Yeah, and, like, at this point in my life, I kind of need to be paid. I don't have anyone to, like, take care of me while I do that.
Oh, that's
So...
like, so one of my dream jobs is being a paleontologist, and I would love to go around and dig up dinosaur bones all fucking day. But unless I can, like, afford to fund myself, that's pretty fucking expensive stuff. And that means you're pretty much going to be paid like an intern, and, you know, you're not getting paid well as that. Like,
and
you
to
know,
be fair, they don't even get paid well unless they find things.
I was going to say, and sometimes you don't even get paid at all because you're an intern.
Yeah.
It's like, I would love to do that, but I can't afford to just not get paid for doing stuff. Like,
Yeah, and even with my work, I don't get paid by, like, a week or 2 weeks or by contract. It's, hey, I made this blueprint for you. The blueprint's 50K. Guess what? I just got paid 50K.
yeah, because the company would have to actually buy it and all that.
Yeah. They have to bid on it. They're like, hey, I want that. That's a good bid. Like, alright, let's start the bid.
Yeah, it's
and then sometimes
definitely-
you don't get paid until it's finished being constructed, so...
Right.
Like, you might have requirements that when they'll pay you if it works out. If the building doesn't work out, they're not going to pay you.
Right.
They'll pay you the commission fee, but they won't pay you for the blueprint. And sometimes they'll pay you for the rights on the blueprint if they really like it. Walmart has the rights to their buildings. That's why they're all built the same.
Right.
And that's always good because you can always contact the contractor who made it and be like, hey, I still have this blueprint. Is there any way we can make it more modern? They're like, yeah, let me bring it up again and fix it.
Yeah, they'll go through and they'll touch it up and make it a more modern piece, and then they'd probably get paid based off of, like, the work that they did to adjust it or something.
Yeah, they get paid an adjustment fee is pretty much what it's called.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you don't really need to be adjusted. You're still modern. Do you want more space? Do you want more this? They're like, yeah, this, that.
That's crazy, and that's just like paleontology. Like, you could literally go and find this big ass dig, and then, like, okay, cool, you have found these dinosaur bones, and you have uncovered them. Well, now you have to find a museum willing to buy it from you, pretty much buy the rights for the dig, and they come out and gather it all up. Or you're pretty much like... Essentially, I always like to say you're putting it in your pocket, because then you're like, you're excavating it and then you're putting it in like your own home type thing. And
yeah, unless you have a sponsor that's specifically making you go out there to find things, then generally it's you doing it.
right, exactly. And it's like, Again, I would love to just go out there and do that, but I can't afford to just go out there on a whim and especially not get paid for it. Like, that's the big
Yeah,
kicker.
unfortunately, it's just one of those careers you gotta be born rich to kind of have.
That's kind of what I've come to the conclusion of on a lot of jobs, if I'm being completely honest.
And even with engineering, I think if I had like a better start to my adult life, I could have done it. I could have taken the time to do that internship. But that would have cost me like being homeless, not eating, losing my cats. Like, no, I had priorities, and being an engineer wasn't one of them.
Right. You knew what you wanted and what you wanted to be comfortable with. That's why I haven't like just dropped everything and tried to go be an intern to some known paleontologist or something, because I'm just like, I don't want to give everything up that I already have. Just
now, if I came into like a lottery, which we don't have lotteries up here, but if I did become rich because of that, yeah, I'd be dropping that crap right away and being like, I'm on my way to my internship.
Well, yeah, because then you could set aside money and you could eat and live off of it, and
yeah,
you wouldn't have to worry about any of that shit. But like, actually, like, just dropping your life to go and try something like that is kind of fucking bonkers. And you got people that have done it, and there are those, cases where people have been successful in it, and good for them, honestly, like, legitimately good for them. But it's not something that happens to everyone.
It's the same with like movie stars. They don't start off rich.
No.
A lot of them don't. They literally start off as the homeless, looking for like their next meal while trying to do an acting job.
They're either homeless or they've like scrounged enough cash and they've like been able to do things, or even like they've done everything right, they've gone with like an agent or something, but they're not seeing a lot of like their own money for a while until they can pay off like any of the agent fees and then start getting like on their feet. And
yeah,
like, I'm sure some of the bigger ones that we know today, like, Dwayne Johnson, fucking I almost said Jack Sparrow, Johnny Depp.
Well, I think Johnny Depp is one of the ones that stated he was like homeless, eating like sandwiches that people would give him, kind of thing, before he got Caribbean movie, I believe, is what his big start was.
And that's kind of what I mean, though. It's like, there's obviously like really successful actors and whatnot, but they probably started very small. And who knows? Sometimes they might have got a big break. Like, they go in and you give this a shot and you're like, cool, fuck yeah, I made it into the big leagues. But it's definitely not for everyone.
Yeah.
That's the same thing for like streaming and stuff. Like, you look at somebody like Markiplier, or as much as I don't like just naming off like all the big ones, but like Psycho Ghost and Asmongold and Markiplier and all these like really big ones that have like these damn near cult followings. Like, yeah, if they didn't do things right, I guess, or however it was, like, they might not be as successful as they are, but they definitely have landed it now to where it is their career.
Well, even like Jorge does the same thing. Like, he wasn't popular for a long time, and then he got discovered, and then it spread like wildfire.
Yeah, and then now, like, you got all these different people that listen to Epic the musical, and now he's trying to make it into a Broadway and all this other shit, and it's like, it's really incredible.
Yeah, he's like top of the charts on Spotify, Pandora, and all kinds of things.
And it's definitely like, he for sure had like, a low starting point, and now he's really got it.
Do you want to meet me at Lorville right now? Because I'm almost done. I think I have all the little ships over there.
Let me come outside and see if you do.
Yeah.
How much is that, Connie putting you in?
I'm gonna have to empty my hopper in a second. I'll have 2 hoppers, and then I'll be able to fill my
Let me
third.
just lower this down, and you can just stuff it on this.
Yeah. Because the big piece is 22, which means I'm still gonna have waste,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
you're gonna still lose some.
What I am gonna do is I'm gonna empty this hopper when it's full into my ship, and then I'm gonna grab the main piece, or it's just gonna grab the main piece. I didn't realize I had that highlighted still, but alright.
Oh, well, rip.
That's fine. I'm gonna unload my hopper really quick and I'll grab the other pieces. Because that big piece still had the marker on it. So.
Oh, I gotcha.
That's why I was trying to leave it. Boop. Yeah, because then I'll get ready for raid once we sell it all.
Yeah. What time is your raid?
8.
8. We should be able to get that done in time.
Oh, yeah. We got an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like you got the Hornet that was in the very back, too. Yeah, it looks like you got it all.
Okay. I just need to bring this over and then we'll hop on over. I'm probably just gonna abandon my vulture here. Oh, did I?
Yes.
Okay. I'll grab that and then we'll unload everything and then I'm just gonna abandon my vulture because I have nothing else in it.
Fair enough.
And I'll just resend it at Lorville. Because I have to put the paint back on. I didn't put my pirate paint on.
Oh.
So I have to remember to do that.
Yeah, there's a single, like, half of a ship that you missed that's sitting on top of the bunker.
Oh. No wonder I didn't see it.
Yeah, it kind of blends in, I won't lie.
Not as bad as Pyro, where it's literally a junkyard I'm trying to find ships in.
Bro. That whole system is just an eyesore, and you're like, wait, that's not... Oh, that's just static junk. Wait, that's not static junk? Oh, that's a ship. Oh, okay. It's just like, oh, alright. I'm actually going to raise this up, though, just because all that RMC and construction materials I don't kind of want to have just sitting out in the open.
Yeah, it'd be a little juicy to people.
Yeah, then we'll get to Lorville and we'll just like both just start moving shit into one of the hangars. And you can just drop it down and run.
I think Lorville will have a hangar big enough for your...
All the major cities will.
Okay. Let me grab these pieces and I'll be right over there. I have the Atlas too, but...
What in the hell did he just send me?
He sent us behind the ships thing for the Atlas.
Oh, the Argo Atlas Geo?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been waiting for a new Atlas because...
I forget I have an Atlas, honestly.
Adjusting my ship stuff, I got rid of mine.
I kept mine because I have it on a separate package.
Yeah.
Like, I have my lifetime warranty, which is my Vulture right now, and like one other ship. Which actually, I think I changed it into the Vulture because now I permanently own it.
Yeah, having the Vulture is nice.
I don't plan to get the Reclaimer, honestly, just because it's tapped to kind of be a two-person job.
Oh, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Reclaimer is super fucking nice. Like, having the extended hopper and blah, blah, blah. Really nice. But it is definitely a pain in the ass doing it one man. When I had my Reclaimer way back, I was so excited. I got it. I was like, good. This is going to be the Mega Vulture. I got this. And just having to stop... get out, get into the scraping tool, scrape, get out, get into the pilot seat, move. It was just like, oh, this is such a headache. When in the Vulture, you can just go in a whole 360 degree around the damn thing.
Yeah.
You know, I don't actually know how long I have in terms of like how big my videos can be on YouTube now.
They can be pretty fucking long because they have movies on YouTube, so.
Oh, that's very true, because they have like, especially like the things that are like the 24 hours of whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I told you, like, I got my account to have, like, I mean, everybody has, like, the basic features, but to get videos longer than an hour, I had to get intermediate, but then I went ahead and applied for the advanced features, and I got that, too. So I can actually get, like, monetization on my videos
Oh,
if
yeah,
they get
you
popular.
said that last night.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if I did or not. Like, I'm not expecting to make money, like, right off the bat. Like, if I do, that'd be awesome. Get, like, some cheeseburgers based off of my YouTubes. But, you know, I'm not expecting it to go crazy.
Yeah, I've been wanting to stream on my Twitch, especially when I play, like, repos so people can get my point of view.
Oh, for sure.
Be like, what are you doing?
And that would be pretty cool, too, especially, like, if we're doing it together. Like, you could be, like, live streaming and whatnot, and I could just be recording it, so there's definitely the two perspectives and whatnot.
Yeah. I kind of want to get a webcam for that so people can, like, actually see my face, though.
I am not doing that, because I will have the derp-ass moment of just, "Ah!" and just...
Yeah, you'll have, like, the triple chin going on. You're like, my bad, guys. You need to see that.
Alright, looks like you're heading my way, so I'll lower this.
Yep, I'm gonna grab.
Do you see it on top of the bunker?
Let me get a little closer. Oh, I see it. Like, blends in perfectly.
Yeah, I know, right?
The paint job, just spectacular.
It really does blend in.
Camouflage.
Camouflage. There, you got it?
Yep.
Alright, go ahead and just come down here and land, and we'll slurp everything into this junkie and...
Beep, 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 beep.
Alright, from there, go down.
Okay. I wanted to ask if I was about to be, like, directly over or not.
Yep, you're good. Go down, and then go down, go down, a little bit more. Alright, now back up. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back. Alright, stop. Right there's fine. Just realized that the
I have that, and I have a
audio,
hopper.
like the music, just kind of like stopped playing. It's a little interesting.
Oh.
Hi.
I was so confused. I was taking 2 boxes, and then you popped up, and I was like, oh, there you are. I really yeeted that one. I forgot there's no gravity here.
Yeah, it's a moon. It's low gravity. That's the one cool thing about this game for those watching. The different planets, different moons having different gravity. Like, there's some that are actually heavier than the regular, and it'll cause you to, like, starve and do all this because you're, like, exerting yourself, and you have to worry about some planets that are super hot, super cold. Like, we're on a colder
Super
moon.
windy.
Yeah. Oh, the wind is nuts. Sometimes you can get wind on moons and planets that are so strong that if you have a small ship, it can actually start blowing it around. It is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Did that in my medical terrapin. That was terrifying.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. I won't even lie.
Just a little guy.
Just a little. Man, you're gonna get such a
Good to
fucking
know you have
paycheck.
some cargo.
It's an
I
890,
know.
man. I told you it can fit a Centurion in it.
I just didn't know it had that kind of fucking cargo space, though.
This
I thought
is
it
just
had
the
hangars.
grid, Deli.
I know.
Like, if we actually brought all this up, I could stuff a lot of stuff on like the sides and in the back and everything.
Like, my God, we really need to start bringing this for big scraping missions.
I've literally been saying that this is what we need to do. Like, we just hadn't for a while. And now
Probably
that
because you're just such a big target, too.
I am, but if we got multiple people with us, then it's a little bit easier.
Yeah, because we have, like, Fuzz, who's like, hey, I need to try out this fighter. And we're like, alright, let's go. You can protect us and commit violence.
Commit violence. Like, the biggest threat that we have right now is the fact that because we destroyed the turrets, we are technically vulnerable.
Yeah.
Now,
That is everything?
people don't... Is it everything out of the hopper, too?
Yep.
Alright,
I'm gonna be a dick and leave that on.
go ahead and hop on in here. Get to see the reward of your spoils. That is 2 rows back, 4 high, 5
That's
across.
It's almost 90, I would state. Yeah. That's hard, but... Which way do we go?
That's 56 SEU boxes, I believe, if I counted it all that
Okay.
right. Yeah, it wasn't done yet.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you see,
Just-
this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is the cargo area.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
my
okay.
Cyclone's parked all the way over here, still hanging out. Like, you have this entire cargo room. I have the spots on the sides. You can go heal if you need to, by the way. Remember where to go to heal?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Lorville, right?
Yep, Lorville.
Gotcha. Passenger dad on the way. Or driver dad, I guess. Passenger princess, driver dad.
56, yeah.
That's what I thought. And that's not fucking bad, man. Like,
56 just from bunker mission harvesting?
I get into that. Yeet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna get into the bed so
Yeah.
that you can come out and go. Yeet. Yeah, for some reason I remember where the bed is in the 890, but I don't remember where anything is in like Lorville, even though that's the most common place I go versus an 890.
That's funny.
It's like my direction skills are not up to par. Alright, I'm laying down.
Making the jump to Hurston now.
Perfect. Thank you for flying Mel 890. Thank you for flying the Wild Heart.
I was about to say thank you for flying with the Wild Heart.
Snacks are not complimentary, but there are beds.
And it's cool too in this game, going for some talking to the chat. It'll give you a live estimation on how long it's going to take, how much fuel it's going to take. So just a 2.5 minute flight out to Lorville, and we're going to land and offload. And once I get everything offloaded with her and she gives me my pay cut, that's probably where I will end this video, as she's going to go into her rating, and I'll probably just be hopping over to just do some casual off-stream stuff.
Yeah.
That way I'm not making too long of videos while I'm doing stuff. Eventually I'm going to start making some WoW videos. I'll get into, like, why all of my profiles are based around Mistfang or Cine Mistfang. I'll start breaking down, like, who that character is in World of Warcraft, and maybe talking about the lore of the game during some spiel or something as I'm sitting around. I don't normally have that one set up to a full session stream yet. I have it set to a manual just to capture clips. But who knows, as we progress forward, I might start doing that as well. As of right now, it's just going to be a lot of these types of games. Things like Hunt Showdown, Ark Survival Ascended, Repo, Phasmophobia, any of those types of games. And
I've arrived at her stuff.
yes, we have. And I have a section in my own Discord where people can come and go. That's how Deli in here is hanging out with me today. So anybody that comes in here, I sincerely hope that they realize that they join a section that says streaming/recording. So if they're like, oh man, I'm getting recorded, yes, you joined it.
Hey, you gotta read, buddy. Reading is a skill required.
It is a skill required. Correct. But now that I've started recording more, I might be doing a lot more of this game, because it is a very big passion game for me. Even if I'm not doing a lot, like in the first part of the test video where it's just an hour of me getting my ship ready, there's something satisfying about it. Being able to load your own ships into a bigger one, get all your gear ready. The game is meant to be a giant simulation. From cargo running to management of resources. Soon we'll have base building and space station building and all this other crazy nonsense that Robert Space Industries is going to implement into the game. And I will likely be one of these main streamers or recorders or however.
Should definitely feature the monthly ship too.
Oh, for sure. Whatever the monthly ship is for what I have and all that, if I have it. Because being a subscriber, I could definitely do that. Oh, God almighty. Oh, let me turn. I did my scan and I was like, oh, I am coming in at the wrong angle.
Coming upside down?
No, just coming in not where I need to be. If I came in at any closer, it might be like, you're trespassing, we're going to impound your ship, and then all that work is gone. Welcome to Lorville. Industrial Superhaven. I'm close enough to get a dock. Tell me where to go, bucko. There it is. Hangar request complete. You can see all around me, there's other players like Evil Master there, and there was a couple whizzing around. They're all landing, taking off. This is one of the popular planets where people come, buy, sell, everything else. This is one of the home systems, so you have people that This is just their big home territory. It's where all their big ships and small ships go. Thankfully, this is a place that has a hangar big enough for this kind of a ship, which is an extra large. Not all stations. Oh, God. Have that. Let's not hit the crane, please. Woo! I almost messed that up because I was hitting 2 different buttons at once, and that almost became a very bad day.
Oh, we have a lot of cargo. I want to remind you about that.
I am well aware. That's why I said it was almost a very bad day, that it wasn't a bad day, thank you. 7.6k to refuel. I took a little bit of damage actually, 790 to repair.
Wow.
So something hit me.
I feel like the boxes aren't big enough to do damage to the 890, but
Anything on the interior can do damage, so I don't know.
maybe it was your ship.
It might have been. Alright, it is 7:25. You have it in like a little bit. We still got time.
Yep, we got time.
Scoot on down there, ma'am.
I am. I'm just dead.
Sometimes you have these weird audio bugs, like how we're in the game where you can't hear our footsteps and you can hear the space music. That's just a bug of an early access game. Nothing too crazy.
Pew 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 pew.
I will drug you.
Not again.
Not again. Alright, I
I
didn't
didn't even
realize...
consider how far we were.
Yeah. I could try to get up and move it if you want. You want me to?
Yeah, because we don't have the atlas. Here, I'm just gonna hop out so I can see where you're moving.
Yeah. That's not the cargo that you're going to. It's the one on the far right. Or left, or whatever direction that is.
The left.
Sure.
Cargo 1120.
Yeah, that's how much it can hold in one thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm calling it.
It's very crazy to think about that it can hold all 1,120 SEO boxes. Like, it's a lot of fucking boxes.
It is, but depending on the actual size of them matters. I've noticed.
Yeah, because they can't fit all of them. They actually have a grid on that holographic terminal that shows you what it can fit and the different styles. It's actually kind of cool. Can I borrow your reclaimer? When people ask, that always makes me laugh. It's a fuzz.
Hello, Fuzz.
What's up?
So I haven't watched
Where-
that video that you sent me, but I saw that it was an Atlas Geo. Which one is that? Like, what's that variant?
It is their mining variant.
Nice.
They have added a thruster pack to all Atlases so that you can escape from terrain you get stuck in.
Keep
And
going,
done.
keep going, keep
I'm
going.
gonna turn. Hold on.
Unfortunately, they did add a health bar to the Atlas, so no more orbital drops.
No.
Careful, careful.
Yeah, I see it, Deli. I'm actually too close to the ground. I need to go up a bit. There we go.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah, I'm watching my big ass engine.
There you go.
That's about as close as I'm gonna get because this thing's wide.
To be fair, that's closer than we were, so.
We just did 2 bunker missions, and we scraped it. I went in and blew up the turrets. Found out that the Cyclone MT missiles are just busted, by the way, which is depressing.
Yeah, they keep going back and forth between operational and non-operational.
It sucks. It's like that's the biggest difference between using it and the fucking other one, and I'm just like, damn it. And I didn't have it upgraded, so we literally ended up starting shooting the turrets on the first one because we ran out of the ballistic ammo, and then I went and got one of my 2 rail guns and did that for the second one. But we got 56 SCU from the 2 bunker missions from all the scrap vehicles that were there. So she's about to give me a pay cut after we offload all this, and she's going to go to raid in about half an hour. I'll be stopping the recording once we get all this done and giving that a break, upload this big old video because it's probably going to be like 2 or 3 hours long.
You want to show them the freight elevator and I'll hand you stuff?
Yeah, I can do that. So what we're essentially going to be doing, and again, this is going to be for talking purposes towards people. You have a max capacity of 1,120 SCU. That's all these little boxes. And oh, is it bugging? Am I going to be the one that needs to do it?
You might need to.
Ah, shit. Okay. I'll just start swinging them and you can pick them up.
Okay. See if you can't grab one. If not, we might need my bigger gun, and I have one here, so.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, I might just be lagging because we're not moving at all. Oh, PG.
Oh, that's gonna be fantastic, bro.
Oh, we're catching up.
Good
I
old,
will.
good old Warville
I will
lag.
Yeah, we'll just wait a second. Unfortunately, I have no clue what you're touching, what you're not touching. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm caught up. See if I can't grab something.
Yeah, see if you can grab something from the
Yeah.
top, ma'am.
I was clicking the top. I don't
Yeah.
know why it clicked the bottom.
Yeah, you like grabbed that bottom one. I was like, ma'am.
Throws the whole pile aside.
But yeah, essentially what this is a giant cargo elevator. You can pay a fee to offload it yourself, or you can just do what we're doing. You just manually do it. You'll lower it down, and then they'll go and sell it. The big kicker right now is that whoever lowers it, that's the storage that it's going to go into, which we're just going to have Deli do it. She's going to lower it once we're done. Then she's going to run over to the commodities terminal, sell everything, and then I'll get my cut. She's going to run off to raid. I'm going to jump off of this, upload the video, and probably chill. Careful, you just shifted my whole 890. That's terrifying.
Did I?
Unfortunately,
I did not see me shift that. That is terrifying.
I am going to clip that part and...
Can your ships please not swing at me again?
The Connie like killing you or hurting you, and then the 890s
Yeah, it
like
swatted me.
890s just like don't touch me. Only my dad can touch me. It's like, calm down, 890. You're fine.
Peasants don't touch.
Peasants don't touch. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm sad now.
Why is that?
I just heard a bunch of boxes fall behind me.
Why is
I hopped onto the PTU to try testing out one of the new ships that just got introduced, and it's not available yet.
Ripperonis?
It's only available for the Evakatis.
Evakati.
It's the Golem.
The Golem.
Now, I'll let you guess what manufacturer made the Golem.
Is it Argo?
Drake.
No. Yeah.
Oh, it's a Drake ship.
I know my Drake ships.
So what, pray tell, is the fucking Golem?
Drake's first mining ship.
Oh, good God.
Wow, I know those ships too well.
What I need them to do is stop coming out with little salvage ones. I need an actual medium salvage ship. We have the what is that MISC shit, by the way? Because it's the prospector for
Fortuna.
Fortuna. That's what it
Or the
was.
fortune something.
Yeah, some shit.
Yeah, I was
or
right. There
another.
was boxes that fell.
And why are you dropping boxes?
Yeah, Deli, that's our money that you're dropping.
My bad.
My
Not like in
bad.
Repo where I'm
on.
losing money every time I cram it.
Bro, I
somewhere.
know.
I would cry. At least, definitely check if your ship has damage after this. Because then we'll know it's the boxes.
Right.
Damage the 890?
Apparently. Remember when I backed up and blew you both up?
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Why don't fly near you?
I wasn't near you, that was the problem.
Well, if you weren't near us, then you wouldn't have rammed into both of us, killing us.
Don't know how it happened, I didn't even touch you guys, it's so dramatic.
So dramatic.
You didn't overreact or nothing. I feel like Fuzz needs a repo too.
Oh god.
Such a goofy game.
I don't know if he actually enjoys those types of games. You enjoy games like Lethal Company?
Meh.
Meh, yeah, I figured.
I mean, it's the same principle as all of the other games.
Play it
The
with
people you
people.
play with. Yeah, the people you play with make the game. The game itself is dog shit.
That's fair.
You're not wrong. We had more fun laughing at each other than playing the game.
Yeah.
The way Mel's like, man, your face is ugly, and just gets kicked right in the face.
Oh, and I'm sure you've gathered by now by it being listed as streaming / recording, but you'll be in the video when it uploads.
You'll be
Yeah, it's why I was
starved.
debating coming in or not.
Yeah. I mean, it's never mandatory for people to come in and be part of my videos, but it's one of those things of like, I'm hoping that people understand that if you come in here and I have a tag like I do in Discord that says making some YouTube stuff, that likely, even if you just pop in briefly, you're gonna be briefly in there unless I cut you out, which is gonna be more of a pain in the ass on my end.
Get goofed.
Get goofed.
You like my little trash pile?
Yeah, well, I'm over here making a nice, neat stack of lines.
I just make it go as far as possible until it drops out of range.
Oh, trust me, I can tell.
Man, I wish you still had that clip of the Connie, like, swatting me with a backhand.
I never
Just so
had
people
the
can see
clip.
how you
I wasn't
abused me.
recording.
Yeah, and I think it was before I recorded, too.
Yeah.
Still makes me terrified of stepping into Connie's.
That shit was so fucking funny. Just, whatever reason, just fucking sideswipe. Big ass ship.
Yeah.
Just like, nah, I ain't playing this game, bro.
I was like, what the hell?
It's like, what did I do?
You know, like, all my back sprawled out. I'm like, ow?
It was so fucking funny. So, is that the only Argo that's being introduced? Is that mining variant?
You mean Drake?
No, the Argo Geo. Atlas Geo.
Oh, yeah.
But you said they're all getting, like, jetpacks?
Yeah, they all have jet boosters now.
Nice.
They also have a So on the like support structure in front of the character, you can actually see the health bar and the thruster bar.
Oh, okay. I knew it wasn't gonna last forever. We weren't gonna have airdrops forever.
Nope. Now you have to slowly slow your descent with the thruster pack to airdrop.
I lost that one. Definitely lagging. I apologize if I hit you.
Oh, now you apologize.
I will
Well, like,
only
I can
be
move the boxes, but I can't see him moving again, so I'm like, oh no, I don't know where he is.
right.
Like, just forewarning you, you are not moving on my screen, so GG. Just gotta do this, because then I go in one direction.
I was gonna say just chuck them.
Yeah. Getting closer and closer.
So I wasn't able to get any of the other variants of the Mark II fuzz because I would have to literally either get that big bundle or wait until they come back. But I did get the non-super Hornet, the regular Hornet MK1 into the MK2.
Okay.
But I wasn't able to get like any of the fancy ones. So God, 890, please stop shifting like that.
That wasn't me this time.
So disturbing to watch such a big ship just jostle around.
See how bad I'm like lagging over here.
Yeah, I see that. Is that all the boxes?
Yeah.
Alright, come over here to the terminal and lower it down.
Okay. I am earn it, and I'm gonna go sell it.
Yup. And then just toss me whatever my cut is.
Yep.
I'm gonna go check to see if that actually ended up doing any damage.
Yeah.
And you still got 18 minutes before raid.
Perfect. Here. Right on time here. I'm fucking careful opening these doors though, Jesus.
Yeah, they are like into the void.
Yeah, huh? Noticed.
Orison's really bad about that right now.
Yeah, I'm avoiding Orison usually.
I like it too much to avoid it. It's just the elevators that are having issues right now. Nothing else seems to be having too much of a problem.
Yeah. Okay, I'm probably gonna go admin first because I believe that's closest. Yeah, I'll go to business.
You did 1 credit worth of damage.
Wonderful. That's probably when all the boxes fell.
Shield system inactive. Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
Jeez.
Quantum drive activated.
Go. Commodity shop. Alright.
Let me know how much you end up making.
Yeah, right now we're at 203K.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go to the admin shop. That's where I gotta sell the construction.
$203 is not bad considering most of those ships were like already like broken, so you couldn't scrape much.
Yeah. And like with the colony, it was upside down, so I kind of lost like half the scraping from that. But I usually do if they're sitting.
Yeah.
And it's usually not a big deal because I can still make money off the construction. Not a lot, but some. And I missed a train. Missed the other train. Alright. Missed both of them.
Well, now it doesn't matter. Now you can just wait on the right one.
Quantum drive deactivated.
And there goes Fuzz. He will be briefly guest starred in this upcoming video.
Quantum drive activated.
Off we go.
City in the clouds.
Quantum drive deactivated. Shield system active.
Metro Center. Yeah, thankfully, Lorville, I know where admin and commodity is, so it's a little easier for me. I don't know where it is at Orson, but I believe
Right.
Lorville's my highest paid, except for in Pyro. And I'm not transferring freight all the way into Pyro. No, no, no.
No, it's
If I get freight in Pyro, I sell it in Pyro, but that's about it.
Yeah, it's not worth the headache of that shenanigans.
Yeah.
Oh man, gets to end the video with me doing the docking maneuver. Because for whatever reason, it doesn't let me just land my 890 in the hangars anymore. Always wants me to like dock in Orison. It's like, okay. At least I'm getting more used to this.
Yeah. Here you go. There we go. Admin office.
Automated docking initiated.
You know what? I think I was able to sell everything at that first terminal. That's nice. Usually I can't do that.
Good stuff.
Okay.
Complete. Engines inactive.
Means we only got 101 apiece, but still pretty good.
That's not bad. I mean, if you really just want to give me like 50K, that'd be fine. You can keep the rest.
Oh no, I'll still give you half. Again, I'm
Two-
just there to vibe.
200K of fucking construction materials mainly is pretty kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because they're like the cheapest stuff too, so that's pretty good that we got that much.
Yeah, that's what I was just sitting there thinking. I was like, man, that's like a lot for actually.
For construction, yeah. For RMC, no. If I had been able to scrape more, we probably could have gone to like 600K.
Oh,
So that's
sure.
where the money's at, is the skin.
Yeah. Tearing off the skin.
God. Yeah, I was just thinking I haven't played Star Citizen in a little bit, and I was like, damn, I'm just neglecting it.
I mean, it is one of those games you can pick up and put down, so it's like it's
It
not like
is,
it's
because
going
the minute I got
anywhere.
in, I remembered all my controls, and I was like, nice, I didn't forget my controls. That is what I was worried about. Definitely not a left, right, up, down controls, but still nice that I remember them.
Right.
Oh god, trying to get into WoW without my glasses on because I'm trying to clean them. I can't read.
Did you already give me my stuff, or are you still doing
Yep.
that?
I gave it.
Oh, I must have been like in my menu, not paying attention to it as it came through.
Well, it doesn't show you either. It just shows up in your money.
And if you're gonna be streaming in Discord, the raid and all that, whenever you're ready, you can just go up to the general channel, and I'll be right behind you.
I'll probably, once I can hit login, I'll do that, and then I'll go grab a Pepsi and stuff.
Yeah.
I need to grab my raid drinks. Oh my god, I am a few minutes from it, Jesus.
Yeah,
Cutting it fucking close.
you are 3 minutes before raid begins, madam.
Woo! Okay, I'm hop up there.
Alrighty. The only issue about doing the docking here is that we might have the issue of I might not be able to store the ship. I cannot remember if that's why I grabbed a bunch of stuff so I can throw it into my storage box, because I don't remember if you can or not. Which we'll be figuring that out in just a moment. Oh, that is the wrong side. Teehee. It's hard to tell, and I can't remember what way I always dock sometimes. I get like directionally challenged. But yeah, like I was just telling her, once I get everything settled in here, I'm going to be shutting down the recording, and I will be uploading this shortly. So it'll be up on the YouTube within however long it takes for it to upload and process and all that good jazz. I'm sure you guys know how that works, or at least have a somewhat of an idea of it. In the case that you don't, it usually takes me anywhere of 15-20 minutes on these longer videos if I had to guess, and then YouTube will process for another like 3 or 4 minutes. I think the longest was that hour and 45 one, and it took about 10 minutes itself to process. It was done whenever I got up that next morning, but I didn't like sit and actually watch. It could have been longer for all I know. But yeah, it'll be up here before too long. I might stream again, or I say stream, I might record again once I am done doing what I'm going to be doing. It is now my weekend off work, so I could be up much later than I usually am, especially now that I'm getting excited about doing all these recording things and everything, so we might actually get some extra content going. I still need to upload some old Hunt Showdown clips from a couple of events ago that were really fun. You guys will probably start seeing that game from me a lot too, because it's one of the games that me and the crew like to play. We do all the big events on there as well, so you'll more than likely see us doing a lot of that. Oh hey, look, store, good, cool. Let's see. Likely it's going to be a lot of repo, because a lot of us are enjoying that. I have a roommate that already has it, and the other one I might be able to convince to get it because it's $10. That would be Oberta that was in there. We call him Fuzz because that was one of his older gaming tags, and we still just kind of go over that. You'll hear people call me Mel, Cinny, and all that just from my other gaming handles. We'll be able to get Hive, my other roommate, in here. There's a few mutual friends that we have that could also join in on it. And then, like I said, we'll be playing Hunt Showdown, which is a trio game. Really fun. I've been playing that since the beginning of it. I have a really old skin that I really like, even if I don't use it a lot. We have Ark Survival Ascended. Me and Deli there will be doing that a lot more when a particular map called Ragnarok comes out for Survival Ascended, because that's one of our favorite maps. We'll be playing a lot of that. I'm really big into that game. I love me some dinosaurs. I love me some base building. So it just hits all the right spots. What the hell is it? There it is. There's my Scourge railguns. Don't want to keep them on me in case I lose them. But, yeah, so it is going to be a bunch of different content. Like I said, I might start doing World of Warcraft as well. That's going to be very specific. It's going to be a lot of walking around in the roleplay server, Moonguard, because I do a lot of that these days, because in my eyes it's essentially just like playing Dungeons and Dragons, because you can have add-ons that will let you essentially do all that. And oh, whoops, I just took the oh, that's not good. I just took the Cyclone back, and that means anything that I didn't grab is now gone. I'm freaking stupid. Thankfully, the other railgun is still in the X25 or 85X that is sitting in the 890 jump. So that's funny. Didn't mean to do that. Shows how much I'm paying attention right now. Or ripperonis. But, yeah, I won't have a schedule until I really start thinking about it. Because I get home and I start doing what I'm doing. I enjoy what I play, so I just kind of do it whenever. It'll all depend on who wants to come in here too, to add their voice to the video for that day. I'm not going to force any of my friend group to come in and be uploaded onto YouTube, so it's always going to be up to them. Again, another shout out to my co-workers Deontay and Teddy. You guys kind of inspired me to actually sit down and try this stuff. I gave myself all these different reasons of why I shouldn't, why it wouldn't work, why I wouldn't enjoy it, but I was just getting into my own head, and you guys really kind of showed me that I was just being silly, and, you know, there was no need for that. So I'm obviously thankful for that, because I am having fun doing this. It is something that not a lot of people will do for one reason or another, and I thought I was going to be one of them, not doing things for whatever reason. That's a player. What are you doing? Are these the plushies I can buy? I was gonna end the stream by buying one of these cute little whale plushes. You used to be able to. You could like walk up to these like little kiosks and just like buy them. You can buy the food right now, but why can't I buy a little whale plush? It's so disappointing. Yeah, the heck, guys. Oh wait, maybe is it these ones? Yeah, here we go. These things are so silly. But yeah, little whale plush. Let's see if I can get a good view on it. It's supposed to be a little plushie of a creature that's native to this planet. It's kind of funny. Put it in my bag for right now. It'll just hang out there with me. It's 19%. Good lord. Yeah, what did it just say it was? Yeah, Finley the Stormwall large plushie. Yeah, so it's... I'll buy a pink one too, why the hell not? I'll have two of them. I don't even... Oh, it is called something different. It's Francis. So, Finley and Francis, the narwhals. Yeah, it just says majestic blue or majestic purple, but it's so silly. I love it. But, again, Teddy and Deontay, thank you for inspiring me to jump on this and actually kick things off, because this is some of the stuff that I've been wanting to do, and I've always given myself the excuse of why I shouldn't, and so it's kind of relieving to do it in the easiest sense of the word. I don't care how big I get from all this. I am really just doing it to have fun. And you guys will get to see that along the way of any of the crazy adventures, the cool moments, the silly moments. It'll all depend on what's going on. And, yeah. Teddy, good luck tomorrow. You know what I mean. I will definitely see you back. Oh, there's a Polaris. That's another capital ship that's about as... Well, I mean, it's bigger than my 890, but it's one of the other capital ships. Very large ship. Mans dozens of people. It's pretty crazy. But, excuse me. Yeah, Deontay, my guy, I will see you on Sunday, and we'll hang out, we'll talk. I've already sent you a few of these videos. We'll see if you actually watch them or not, or if you got around to it or not. I'm not too worried about it, because ultimately I'm doing this for me, like I said, and any of you guys that have jumped in and hung out, I appreciate all of you, especially if you managed to stick around to the very end here, because I know these are not short videos by any means. So it's definitely a... Whoa, why are you pulling...
Is there something I can do for you?
Like a room? What?
I'm very sorry. It's a bit outside my area of expertise. Sorry. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that.
That's kind of crazy. They don't normally have
What can I help?
text functions like that. that means that this area is gonna eventually open up into something. I know I just got super distracted, but I have never seen this before. Especially her having dialogue like that, how she keeps pulling me into the dialogue to try to ask me if I want a room. But that means there's going to be some kind of super chairman's club specialty thing going on back here, and I don't know if that's a specialty hangar or what that is, but that's super cool. I have never noticed that. It's wild. There's like elevator kiosk here. There's a storage deal. Interplanetary flights, whatever that's supposed to be. So, okay, anyway, I'm getting distracted here. Yeah, again, I will see you guys next week. Deontay, I'll see you on Sunday. Teddy, I'll see you on Monday, my guy. Thank you for everyone that tuned in. Whether that was you just needing something to kill the time with, or whatever the reason was, it's always nice to just have new people. I made the joke about it earlier, about how I shouldn't do all that, like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that. But no, seriously, if you guys ended up liking it, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think I could do to improve. Tell me what you want to see as it goes on. And I'll try to do my best to add in whatever you guys suggest eventually. And, you know, if I have the game, I may play it and run around and do whatever. But until next time, guys, you all have a good one. And I'll see you on the next wild adventure.